DreAllDay.com.
Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. Topic: discipline does not tolerate too many exceptions. I tell y'all every day when I open up the Work on Your Game masterclass, what some of y'all might call a podcast, is that discipline is about showing up every single day to do the work. And understand that when you are disciplined about something, or you've decided that you're going to be disciplined about something, discipline is not something that you do when you feel like it. And it's not something that you do only when conditions and circumstances are favorable for you. Discipline is something that you do every single time, the same things, the same way. Oh shit, I almost hit this dude. Discipline is something that you do the same things, the same way, consistently, to where you can predict what you're going to do, the people around you can predict what you're going to do, and you can even sell the predictability of what you're going to do. And so that can apply in business, but it also applies in your day-to-day, like your regular life, is that there are not a whole bunch of exceptions to a discipline. So if the discipline is every day I go outside and I walk 3 miles because that's what you decided to do for your health, that's not I walk 3 miles unless it's raining, or I walk 3 miles unless I'm tired, or I walk 3 miles unless, my kid was getting on my nerves last night, or one of my baby is sick, or my significant other was arguing with me so I didn't get to go to sleep. There are no exceptions. If that's the thing that you committed to, that you're in on it. If y'all don't understand what commitment means, it's a lot of different ways to define it and describe it. But one way I heard someone describe commitment is you keeping the same energy about something you said you were going to do long after the moment when you made the commitment has passed. That's what a commitment is about. This is what I'm going to do. I'm in on this, and this is where I'm at. It doesn't matter if you had a long day, if you're tired, if circumstances have colluded to slow you down or get in your way or keep you from doing the thing that you want to do. You do it anyway. There are not a bunch of exceptions when you are disciplined at something. And the reason why this matters is because if you're going to enact discipline to get to a certain outcome, and you're going to build a reputation around it, you want to build a business around it, you want to build a name around that thing that you're doing, that means you got to do it every time. You can't do it just when you feel like it. You can't just do it when it's a sunny day outside like it is right now in Miami. You can't just do it when everybody else is aligned with your plan and everybody gets out the way and you got all green lights, metaphorically speaking. You got to do it every single time. There are no days off to it. There are no I'm just not feeling like it right now. There's none of that. No exceptions. That's what discipline means. So here's the question for you. The things that you say you want to be disciplined at, how often are you allowing exceptions for yourself? How often are you allowing yourself excuses? How often are you allowing yourself to say, well, you know what? I know I was supposed to do that today, but I just didn't do it. I know I need to be more disciplined. I know I need to be more focused. I know I need to follow through a little bit more. I know I need to be more locked in. And you keep telling yourself that over and over again. Here's the thing. If you tell yourself more than 3 times about the same discipline that you know you need to do, but you're still not doing it, then you need a change in approach. And this is not a change meaning work harder or believe in yourself more. This is a change in you need to change the strategy that has even led to the decision that you made in the first place. You need a new strategy, a new approach. You need to go find yourself an accountability partner. You need to go hire yourself a coach. You need to join some kind of program. You need to get yourself a new plan or a new idea or some new reasons to do it. You need to do something completely different in your approach, because clearly the approach that you've been using is not working, and telling yourself that I just need to work harder or get more focused or believe in myself more, all of those quantitative changes, those ain't gonna do it. You need a change in quality, and a qualitative change means a change in approach, a change in how you are doing things. Because again, it's not discipline if you have exceptions all the time. It's not discipline if you're like, all right, well, I didn't do it that day, I didn't do it that day. It's like a person saying, I want to work out 3 times a week. I say, all right, when's the last time you actually worked out 3 times in a week? And they say, well, it's been a couple months. And then they got all their reasons, right? I've been tired. I was sick. I got COVID. my baby was sick. I moved. It was cold outside. The gym's too far away. All these reasons why you're not doing the thing that you said you were going to do. That's not discipline. You give it a name. I don't know what name you want to give it, but the name you should not give it is discipline, because that ain't it. Discipline is showing up every single day, doing the work. If you're not doing that, then whatever you're doing, do not disrespect discipline by calling that discipline, because that's not discipline. So where do you need to make some changes in the quality of what you're doing, changes in your approach? Because clearly the thing that you're doing up to this point is not the discipline that you said that you wanted. And again, it's not that you can't do it. You are not incapable of being disciplined and doing certain things. You're not incapable. You can do it. Thing is, you just have to find the right strategy and the right approach. And this is a challenge that a lot of people have, is that they think, or what they'll do is, a lot of times people start beating themselves up. They're like, all right, well, Dre, I know I wanted to do this thing, and this thing. You list out all the things you know you want to do, but you know you're not being disciplined at it. So then you start beating yourself up like, damn, I'm just not following through. You know, I'm wrong. I'm bad. I'm terrible. I'm not doing that stuff. I'm never going to achieve this outcome. You start beating yourself up over the things that you know you want to do, or you said you wanted to do, but you're not doing them. It's not that anything is wrong with you as a person. And I might do a separate video just on this topic. I might do a podcast episode on it as well. It's not that. What it is you just need to change an approach. You need a different way of doing the thing so that you can get the outcome. And a lot of times when we're not getting the outcomes we want, especially if you're an able-bodied person, you have full control over your mental faculties, it's not that there's anything wrong with you as a person. It's just something wrong with your approach. Your strategy is off. You get the right strategy, damn near anybody who has if you have full control over your physical body and full control over your mind, with the right strategy, anyone can achieve anything within reason. I ain't saying you could do anything, but within reason is very few things that you can't do when you have the right approach. And a lot of times when people are not being disciplined, it's not that anything is wrong with you as a human. It's just something's wrong with your approach. If you get the right approach, all of a sudden a lot of things become a lot easier and you get a lot more done. So this is the main thing that you need to be looking at. So with all that said, again, I might do a separate piece of content just on that concept alone, of people, kind of beating themselves up or thinking something's wrong with you because you're not doing the thing. There's usually nothing wrong with you. It's just something wrong with your approach. All that said, text me to get my daily motivation for free, straight to your phone every day. My number is 305-384-6894. And go to workonyourgameuniversity.com so you get access to my full Work on Your Game system and my program, and you can be coached directly by me. That's again at workonyourgameuniversity.com. Work on your game. Dre all day.